Hi, I'm Laszlo, Chief Steward, Teamsters Local 320, representing the union detention deputies and detention techs at the Hennepin County Jail in Minneapolis, Minnesota. This is the very first corrections news and views. The first item I'd like to discuss is the 28-day schedule. As of May 24, 2009, Hennepin County Sheriff Richard Stanek has decided to end our decades-long 6-3 schedule, replacing it with a 28-day, 8-hour schedule. This was management's right under Article 10, Section 3 of our contract, and also labor law. The law is also on our side. The Department of Labor website lists a unanimous 2005 Supreme Court decision that states, "The Supreme Court unanimously upheld that you must be paid for time spent putting on and off your uniform. Therefore, the time, no matter how minimal, that an employee is required to spend putting on and taking off gear on the employer's premises is compensable work under the Fair Labor Standards Act." This is not a contract item, this is law. Just as we have to abide by the employer's legal right to change the schedule, the employer must also abide by the labor laws of the United States of America. What we're telling our employees, our union members, are 8 hours work for 8 hours pay. Enter the locker room at the start of your shift. At 8 hours later at the end of your shift, be closing your locker out of your uniform and be ready to go home. If you're relieved late, put in for overtime. If that overtime is denied, file a grievance. 8 hours work for 8 hours pay. Remember, this new schedule was not the union's idea. This was the employer's idea. This is the schedule that they want. This is the schedule that they will have. The next item I'd like to discuss is givebacks and furloughs. As local governments ask for givebacks, Teamsters Local 320 business agent Tom Perkins says no. Both Ramsey County and Washington County have asked Teamsters correctional officers to reopen signed contracts to take away wages. Both were told no by our business agent Tom Perkins. A signed contract is a signed contract. To Hennepin County, we also say no givebacks. 4 years ago, we sat in Sheriff McGowan's office with the Hennepin County Labor Relations and were asked to accept a 0% cost of living wage for 2 years. This we accepted. We did our part to help out the county, unlike the Licensed Deputy Association, which chose to go to arbitration. We were promised that this would be a once-in-a-lifetime situation. We, the largest jail in the upper Midwest, then fell behind in wages to the smaller metro area jails. Our incomes were also decimated by rising healthcare costs and gasoline prices. In short, our real take-home income shrunk dramatically. This last contract, we finally got a cost of living adjustment and will not give it back, especially in light of the fact that the county will most likely be offering us 0% in cost of living wages these contract rounds. What about the county board's furlough program? We will not participate. Asking you to give back 3 days is equivalent to a 3-day suspension for being a public employee. Remember this, if you give them the 3 days the county board is asking for, you must pay 6% of those wages back to para by the end of the year. If you fail to do that, your retirement will suffer dramatically when you retire. So you're not just going to be giving up 3 days worth of wages, you're also going to be shrinking your retirement years from now. We are essential employees to keep dangerous people off the street. We are not a bunch of lazy, taxpayer-sucking leeches that Governor Palenti and others paint us as, nor are we glorified security guards, as other people well known to us have referred to us as. We have higher workers' compensation rates and injury rates than the police do. When they take the dirtbags off the street, we're the ones that sit in with them 8 hours a day, often at a ratio of 60 inmates to 1 detention deputy. We will not reopen a signed contract. We can't control what the county offers us this year, but I'll be damned if we give back money that's already been agreed upon. Money we will never make up for in the future. We provide the public a vital service and are not the cause of government waste. On the national front, the International Brotherhood of Teamsters website has a press release letting us know that 3,000 correction officers have joined the Teamsters. Who are our new brothers and sisters? They're the Cook County Corrections Officers in the Chicago area. Workers at the Cook County Corrections Facility at 2600 South California held elections on Tuesday and Wednesday to accommodate the significant number of those seeking a new union. Of the 2,122 officers who voted this week, 1,090 chose the Teamsters Union. This is to you, our new brothers and sisters in Chicago. I hope you liked the very first Correction News and Views. I look forward to your comments. In solidarity, this is Laszlo, Chief Steward, Teamsters Local 320.